Alright guys, I think we are ready to start. Welcome to SmashPad Sreamkend for the week of February 2nd, 2013. Since there are no big releases this week, we are playing Burnout Paradise. If you've been following us lately, we are going to be playing a lot of classics of this generation as the new Sony and Microsoft consoles are about to be announced, hyped up, released later this year. So we're going to look back at some of the best games of this generation and celebrate them and show you guys why they're great. And if you're watching this video right now, you probably see a lot of stuff that wasn't in Burnout Paradise at launch. This is a lot of stuff they did post-release, free content that they added in updates, and some stuff they sold on as DLC. The bikes are especially big post-release updates, as they added bikes to the game, added day-night cycles. And the bikes are really cool. We'll show that off a little bit later. But right now, we're just going to hop right in. The PS3 version especially got a lot of overhaul, as this whole entire opening part is completely new as it loads right into the sort of a web browser sort of intro screen. Though you don't have to really do anything with that, but really evolved this game in really cool ways after launch. So we're just going to hop right into Paradise City. As you can see, they make great use of the Guns N' Roses song. So here we pick out our cars. Let's see, everything, Paradise cars and Paradise bikes are all included in the game. Everything else here is DLC. I have Big Surf Island. I got this off of PSN, I want to say last summer. They released it, they put it on sale for $8 for the game, and each of the DLC packs were like $1 or $2. So I picked up the legendary cars, I think the Boost Special cars, and Big Surf Island. So it was about like $13. I got everything I wanted, and I could play through the game again. So here we got Back to the Future car, or their version of that. Their version of the Ghostbusters car. Here's their version of Kit. I forget what this car is called. They do their own version of it. I particularly like going around with this because it has the coolest special mode, I guess. Press in the left stick, or is it the right stick?
City have a score to beat, so start showtime and get your crash on to see how far you can go and how much damage you can cause. DJ Atomica bending fenders all day, every day, here on Crash FM.
Press the left stick in hover mode. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm surprised they still got ads around here. They have a lot of them are just silly Criterion in-joke ads. Sergeant Sullivan, that Essence of Matte, Crash Breaker Laxatives. Lots of fun stuff there. They also got like Vizio, and I think Burger King still has ads in here. Lots of weird stuff like that. If you don't know Burnout Paradise, it's the most recent Burnout game. And unlike the previous games, it offers a open world, as you can see from this map. It offers a very big world to explore, and it's very much a sandbox game, sort of like a Crackdown, Just Cause, because they hype up your need to go explore. There are lots of collectibles, gates to smash, billboards to smash. Just to start races, you have to go find them. They're at every single intersection with traffic lights. You stop and press both gas and brake at the same time to start the race. And even the way you unlock cars emphasizes that as well. So they've done a great job of sort of adapting the game to that style of game. Just adapting all the racing, the design of the world. Really well done. Since we are talking about this game, I want to go check out Surf Island, because that's something I have never checked out. Okay, he's got his own billboards to smash through. It's supposed to have big, huge jumps, too. And we're okay. Oh. Another weird little thing they added is this little parking challenge. Whenever you see cars on the side of the road parked, you can do a little parking challenge park between them. It's a little throwaway thing, but it's sort of shows how much they just wanted to add a ton of stuff to do. Oh crap. Anytime you fall into like those little walled off areas, your car just dies. It's just how it is. Not sure there's any point to this part. So. And you just drive through the intersection, it tells you what's there. So it's in here. It's like a little aquarium thing. There's nothing in there. So with the typical assortment of licensed songs, they also include a lot of songs from previous Burnout games, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the one thing about trying to drive accurately in the Back to the Future cars, at least in hover mode, is that you're not going to have that much control, which isn't a huge surprise. There we go. And of course, when I go into boost, I leave behind flames. Ooh. Let's go follow that tunnel, see what's in there. Big jump. Yeah, there are 15 of those on this island. It's all sorts of stuff like that. Just exploring the environment, seeing what sort of things they've added to, they want you to do throughout the game. Let's go to the dump here. So we'll change cars there. And get into one that's more appropriate for this island. If you get a bunch of, at least a buggy to start. Good stunt car. Or decent stunt car. Oh, there we go. Got that one. Yeah, one of the big focuses of this this DLC is big jumps. As you can see already. Got another one. Mega jump. Smash. It's sort of the smashes and all this that really makes it hard for me to just play this game for a little bit. Because you always see one more thing you can do. Oh, there's a smash I can do. There's a big jump I can try and get. There's a billboard I'm going to try and reach. All that sort of stuff that makes it really hard to just put this down. Pick it up and put it down. Ooh, here's another great thing about Burnout Paradise is the crashes. Here, whenever you have a big crash, they always do slow down, just show you the car compacting in force of the accident. I still say this game looks really good still. Actually, it's about 5 years out. I believe this game came out February of 2008, which is crazy. It's been 5 years. Well, that's how you wreck. You can definitely see some issues here and there. Imperfect things about the visuals, but for the most part, it looks really good still. Okay, let's do a race.
Get ready to race. You are here. The clock is ticking.
Oh, it's a checkpoint race. Oh, crap. Wasn't sure if I actually passed it or not. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Of course, like classic Burnout, driving the oncoming lanes to get boost, drift, knock other cars out. All sort of aggressive behavior that helps you get ahead in life in this game. Ooh. Oh, crap. Of course, it's the first race on this island, so I'm probably getting a lot of leeway. Good jump, I got boost now. Oh, crap. The brilliant thing about their race design is, though there are a lot of starting points around the map, on the main island, they all end at one of 8 points. The north, south, east, west, and the corner points between those.
I-88 because you took a wrong turn. We've all been there, people, but the crash nav shows you the exit roads. Or you can always jump through a hole in the wall where the contractors ran out of cement.
Now that race is done, let's go smash some more stuff. Ooh, crap. Ooh, crap. Went the wrong way. As you can see, this game can get really fast. This isn't even a very fast buggy. And along with the Burnout music and the licensed music, there's this classical music. Just a little bit. I just think it's kind of cool that they go to that length for the soundtrack just to add some of that stuff. So if you end up letting your car idle, it'll actually just go right to that music. Another thing they added is this little menu here. Just press right on the D-pad, brings it up. You can hop online just from here. Do a bunch of different stuff. I know you can mess with your soundtrack. Let's pause it for a second. It's got all of this, and Girlfriend's probably the song that you would know off of this. But there's a way to just pick a song to play. Oh well. Off to more smashes. Oh. A lot of their experiences with this game feeds right into Need for Speed Most Wanted, which just came out wrecked because we drove right into that building. Seems like Vizio's the only actual ads that are in this game anymore. Trophies seem pretty easy so far. A lot of basic stuff. I imagine there's some for getting through all the races, finding all of the collectible stuff. It's all here. That's where we came from. I need to see if I can change this camera real quick. Yeah, this supports 6-axis on PS3. I wouldn't really recommend it. So I just noticed the camera is inverted. Okay, we're up on the ring of that building, top part. Stuff looking out from there, and then jump right there. So we're going to gather some speed. Let's see what we can do. Whoa. wrecked from that. There we go. Really nice looking island. Nice big, whoa. Imagine this wants us to go right over this. But now we're gonna. Okay. Some more smashes along here. So that's Big Island Surf, or Big Surf Island. So now back on the main city of Paradise City. Let's see. Camera's a little weird at times. Okay, these big red Burnout Paradise signs are the ones you're supposed to smash. And these, when you see this sort of flag banner thing here, that means this is one of the ending points for a race. So this would be the east end. So a lot of your races starting over here will end right here. Some down here probably. This is stunt run. Alright, let's start that.
Find the best stunt locations in the city, then boost and drift between jumps, rolls, and spins to beat the target score in the time limit.
Oh. Yeah, we've well surpassed the target score on this one. Oop. I'm just sort of screwing around. Keep your eyes open for the Katano Hydra's custom driving around the streets. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection. Let's go ahead to the junkyard and see what we can get. Get a new car. They're all pretty slow cars. What happened to the kit car? And so with Burnout Paradise, they also sort of created 4 different classes of cars: speed, stunt, aggression, and maybe those are the only 3. Yeah, speed can only boost once it fills up the meter. I believe that's the point.
Hello, Paradise. DJ Atomica here. You know, nothing beats the thrill of the chase. Am I right? So I was driving home last night and I recognized someone who had beaten me in a one-on-one race on the weekend. I chased that guy all around Lone Peaks, took him down, and now I'm driving his Nakamura SI7. That's Burnout justice.
Alright, let's do a race.
Race northwest to the wind farm.
That's the northwest finish there. The great thing they do about the progression in this game is that you can start with any race anywhere. It just changes the skill level of the AI and the aggression as you play more, as you beat more races and progress. Which is a really good idea to sort of make it easy to get into, not have any sort of progression to it like you would in Burnout 3 or Burnout Revenge, where you played through those races in a certain order, and then they got more difficult as you went on because of that. Rather than here, where you can play through any of them. They just tune the AI accordingly. So as you play more and you rank up, you're going to get better opponents. As you can tell, I am still early on in this replay. I'm not even using my speed. But yeah, being the kit card has the little stuff on the back. And I still have a Class C license. I get 13 more wins, beat 13 more of these races, these events, and it's mine. If you played the original Burnout Paradise, it was always sunny, middle of the day. Look, as you can see right now, it's foggy. As mentioned before, they added day-night cycle. They also added weather. There's a little rain, there's fog. I think those might be the only 2. Okay. Here's another cool little thing is, I unlocked that car. There it is, driving around. I have to take it out to earn it, to unlock it. Well, it took itself out. So that's not good for me. It's going to respawn. Hopefully respawn. They come after you, so you don't have to really go looking for them. They'll start driving aggressively around you, and you can take them out. Okay, I don't know what happened to that car. But we'll move on. Oh, there he is. There we go.
Katano Hydra's custom has been delivered to your junkyard.
I don't think there are any more that are out there. Okay, we got a race coming up. We'll take that. Yeah, no more cars to shut down. As you can see here, there's 120 events to find. I've only found all but 6. I found all the drive-thrus but 4. All the smashes but 90. I still haven't taken that many races. I don't think I have. Records. Yeah, I've only won 9 races. I spent a lot of my time, a lot of the 4.5 hours on this particular save, doing the exploration, finding a bunch of billboards, jumps, smashes, all that stuff.
Race southeast to the Wildcats baseball stadium.
There's one of the more popular ending spots, baseball stadium. There we go. Takedown. Now, aggression cars are better for takedowns. They're usually built sturdier, so they're better for knocking people out. Crazy fast. Because I bought those legendary cars, I can use them now and sort of get an advantage. Well, yeah, not such a good race for me. I took a wrong turn and now I've got trouble. But I got a speed car that's particularly fast for where I'm at. The progression, so. Where am I going? Where am I going? So yeah, at first, you don't have a great sense of direction. But the street signs up on top of the screen tell you when there are turns that you should probably take. Take a turn right up. I'm going too fast. We're gonna go this way. What the hell this game wants? Drive away. Alright. You're going way faster. Crap.
It's not the winning, it's the taking part, right? In Paradise City, let me tell you, it's the winning. DJ Atomica with a home truth for you there.
Let's get this car fixed up. All over the place you'll find these auto repair places fixed up. There's a race up here.
Race west to Lone Stallion Ranch.
It's a pretty simple race. And it's pretty easy to do takedowns. But also, having a car this fast, I would just fly right past them. Damn, I'm going so fast. Yeah, I am way ahead of everybody else. Twelve wins to go.
Some freaked out drivers telling me that there's an insane chase happening right here in Paradise. Somewhere out there, someone's on the run. All I can say is, race northeast to the country club.
It's really one of the complaints I heard about from people is that it's hard to tell where you're going, where you're supposed to go. Which is sort of the point of the open world, is that you learn the city and learn good routes to take, but it also tells you, up at the top of the screen when you might want to take a turn if you're not sure what you're doing. Should be driveway right there. And if you're wondering what a burnout is, as far as the title's concerned, it's running through all of your nitro, your boost, without wrecking. So this car you can just keep going over and over again. I don't know if there's a limit to it, if it eventually stops you. As you saw, I went through 3 times, I think, before I crashed.
The Hunter Reliable Custom is now cruising around Paradise City. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection.
The city here has really got a lot of variety in it. I know just from playing this for hours and hours and hours. Like here's a very Burnout 3-esque area. There are more industrial areas that are like Revenge. Blowing them away. So this is the only thing that's kind of boring about this stuff right now is these cars are more high-level cars. It also has its disadvantages because I'm going so fast. I get worried about making turns on time. It can sort of mess up like that. Make sure I don't want to crash into the turn. Drive away. I think another complaint people had is that you get slow cars at the very beginning, which is sort of the point. You build up from these sort of decent cars and build up into the really fast stuff. That'd be the equivalent of what I got right now. This is sort of a late game car. But playing it with the early events just makes it cakewalk right now. Whoa. Let's take another race.
Race 1-on-1 north to the Crystal Summit Observatory.
It's just a one-on-one race. Now I'm just going to blow them away. Ooh. There's what happens when you go too fast. Another complaint people had was the inability to restart races, which I can understand a little bit, but the game is also sort of designed in a way that you don't necessarily need to just restart races over and over again. Wherever you end up, there should be a race near there that you can do. Just move into that, and eventually you come back near where you were before, and it all works out in the end. Another complaint people had, no crash mode. I can certainly understand that, because crash mode is one of the best things about the series. In place of that, they added this mode. Let's see if I can... Oh. There we go.
Your reliable custom has been delivered to your junkyard.
Yeah, those guys just come to you. You don't have to worry about finding them. Okay, there's Burger King ad.
Any of you guys tried driving through the pipeline they're building up in White Mountain? It's not the quickest way up to the wind farm, but it sure is the...
As you can see, no people in the cars.
Some cool jumps.
Not sure what's on that little video screen there. Oh yeah. Burning Roots are the car-specific races that are about, I think, try. I want to get over to the junkyard and change cars real quick. The other race type is Marked Man, where basically you are trying to get to the end point of the race while there are a bunch of assholes trying to crash you. They're in black cars, they're hard to crash, hard to take down very easily. This is how it presents the new cars you've unlocked. Drops them in on you, gives you a little bit of information about them. Let's check out the bikes. This is probably the coolest of the it's the coolest of all the sort of post-game updates that they've had. You got male and female riders. These are the first people that they have in a Burnout game. You see why people like the... wait, what's on this bike? Crying rabbit. That's fine. Because as I showed you earlier, there's nobody in that car. Now we got people here, they got to model them. And so when you crash, let's see if I can do a quick crash. It just goes dark for a second and respawns. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So there's a way to take it online. Which are sort of a little time trial. You're tasked with beating the fastest time on that road. And these ones are offline right now. I forget how you turn on the online. And you'll get your friends list stuff. Oh. Again, another thing that really emphasizes exploration. You're trying to find all these roads, see where they begin and end, and see if you have a car that's fast enough to really help you beat them. You can do some wheelies. Burning Ride is similar to the sort of time trial stuff with the cars.
Northwest to the Crystal Summit Observatory.
Better late than never. I have to wonder how long ago these ads were updated. I'm not sure that they're still selling much ad space. So it was sort of interesting back in the day. I think when the first Obama election, they had campaign ads in Burnout Paradise and a couple other games, which people found interesting. Controversial, I guess, too. That's always been a Burnout thing. There were ads in take down. Some were cool, some were silly, and some were obvious. Just blatant advertising, like EA putting Tiger Wood ads, and Axe body spray, and that sort of weird stuff. But you don't really see too much of anymore. EA's racing games seem to be the only ones that still really do that stuff. So I think. Yeah, the person just disappears as soon as anything happens. That's how they deal with it. There were rumors that they were going to add planes in an update, which they very much talked about wanting to do something like that, something real crazy. Which would have been interesting to see, just sort of what they had in mind for that. You know, would it have any of the mechanics that the cars do as far as boosts and how you build boosts and all that. So obviously bikes don't adhere to rules of the road. Yeah, wasted too much time trying to take that little jump, little drop down there. Oh well. Where are the other events for the bikes? Yeah, Midnight Ride is another. Yeah. So during the day they have the burning rides, which are sort of the time trial events. And at night they have the midnight rides, which have their own challenges because it's dark out. I think there is a setting here, time of day. You can make it 24-hour day, match the local time, constant time of day, 24 minute, 48. Let's do, let's see, about an hour left. Let's do 24 minute.
You are here. Race east to the Coast Guard HQ.
And weird, I didn't see that Burger King ad at all until a little bit ago, but now I'm seeing it everywhere. Oh. There's no need for boosts on the bikes, because they already go crazy fast. this way and take a right. I don't think there are any bike events on Big Surf. There we go. Huge jump. Now the sun's starting to set. 5 o'clock in the game time. Yeah, it's weird seeing the sky not being so sunny. You know, in Burnout Paradise, where it's always sort of afternoon. 2 o'clock, it's where the time was all time. Alright, midnight rides are ready.
Get ready to race. You are here.
Yeah, these are checkpoint races. There we go. I guess there's another ad right there. Slingbox. Up on the right. Slingbox.
You are here. Race southwest to the Naval Yard.
Now we can start seeing how different this is than doing this in the daytime. The lights on that bike is a little weird. The headlights. And these are the first of the races. Well, I think all the bike ones are the same, since there aren't that many of them. Just getting to 100% instead of ranking up. Let's head to the junkyard and switch out the car. Still really cool that they added this whole completely new mode. New way to play the game that would be DLC in any other game. Okay, this is a cool card. Hawker Mech has a switch between all three boost types. Here's the Extreme Hot Rod. Okay. This one, the boost is on for good once you turn it on. Probably until you run out. That's a pretty cool design on there. Especially for nighttime, because it seems to glow in the dark. So it really comes alive here. Let's see what events. We'll do something that isn't a race. Okay, Marked Man.
You are the marked man. Get ready. You are here. Escape northeast to the waterfront plaza before the drivers chasing you smash up your car. If you get there...
This will be interesting in the dark, because they're all driving black cars. Whoa. Well, that's why you pay attention. Now my neon car's all messed up. Again, driving right into these parked cars. Which is hard to see in the dark. Yeah, those cars can be hard to see. Probably doesn't help that I broke my headlights, so... Yeah, you have to be careful with turns and all that too. So when you rank up, those cars will take you out at any moment. They get a lot more powerful, harder to take down.
The Watson R-Turbo Roadster is now on the streets of Paradise City. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection.
Is the speed boost. It's the aggression. It's all based on taking out cars. You take out cars, you get more boost meter. Get taken out, it will shrink. Those gas stations there will refill your boost. Okay, the lights on the car changes for that. So there's that car. Nope. I lost it for the time being. Road Rage. This is a classic Burnout race style. It's all about taking out cars.
Battle across town against the other drivers. Beat the takedown target before time runs out or your car is totaled to receive a mark on your license.
They're already getting nuts. This isn't going to be hard. We'll see how many we can get. Do a great job with these crashes, showing your car getting mangled up, lots of little pieces just flying everywhere. It could look better, I'm sure. They do a really good job that not very many arcade racing developers sort of bother with those sort of details. Another sort of Criterion's been sort of hinting at a new Burnout Paradise. I'm not sure how serious it is, or if it's just sort of testing the waters. See sort of what sort of response they get. People treated Need for Speed Most Wanted at launch and before launch as sort of a pseudo sequel to that. Though I would say it's sort of what you would get if you had Burnout Paradise with licensed cars. Which it's pretty good for what it is, but it's not able to take not able to go as crazy as Burnout should go. Which is crazy enough to have licensed cars and all that sort of stuff. Not crazy enough to have the like the Back to the Future car, kits, and all these other cars. That's not something you're going to get in Most Wanted. Or really any Need for Speed game. Because they're all about real cars. Okay. It's power parking. That's all you need to do. Just be perfect like me. Okay, there's Big Surf Island. 9 cars, about 8 of the events. Okay, there's some interesting stuff there. Discovery there. Yeah, it shows you how many jumps you got in these different areas. It helps you sort of find, narrow down where you have to go to find the remaining collectibles. Though, I believe Criterion still has it on their website that you can copy your Burnout Paradise save from the PS3, upload it to their website, and it'll tell you, give you a specific map, show you where all these things you're missing are, which really helps a lot. I'm trying to figure out how I do the... I think it's Showtime mode. Because I thought it was push down both sticks, but it might be... Not sure if it's my car that's the issue, since it's a special car. May not really work for that. Oh. There we go.
The L1 and R1 buttons whenever you
Showtime mode. This is sort of their answer to crash mode.
increase your dollar score. Press the boost button to bounce your car.
Sort of try to
Crash going.
evolve it. And so each street has its own record for this. I have those Gillette vans. There's more advertising in this game. Jail audio, that might be another. And you get your multiplier up by hitting buses. Bus, bus, bus. Smash those signs for some extra cash. Why do people keep going up this road and see Maniac, an antique truck, hitting everybody? And I'm out of boost.
You beat the Showtime road rule. Switch to time road rules, then beat the record to rule that road.
Yeah, so each road has the sort of time aspect, which I showed earlier, as far as trying to sort of beat the. It's morning traffic, afternoon traffic, so it's rush hour, so a ton of cars out. Particularly good for that mode. So we'll get a new car. Do I have the toy vehicles? No. I was pretty sure I didn't have them. Yeah, these are all bite-size, smaller versions. I've sort of done like a Matchbox cars. So back to legendary cars. Take on the Manhattan Spirit. Like that little email link. We listen to you. Showtime in the Ghostbusters car. Plus, plus, plus. No, bus, get back here. $2 million right there. That's what happens when you press L3 in. Of course, nobody pulls over. They don't respect authority.
In this event, you are the marked man. You are here. Escape northeast to the Coast Guard HQ before the drivers chasing you smash up your car. If you get there in one piece, you get a mark on your license. In marked men are always heavyweight hunter civilians. If you drive a stronger car, you'll stand a better chance of surviving their slams.
And we're going to limp right across. Ready to road rage? It's a running battle with the other drivers. Take them down all over town and beat the target without totaling your car or running out of time to receive a mark on your license.
Look out for the Rossellini LM Classic driving around the streets. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection. This is a road rage. Take down other drivers before they total your car or you run out of time. Take the battle all over the city and beat the target to receive a mark on your license.
There we go.
The Watson R-Turbo Roadster has been delivered to your junkyard.
Still got one more out there.
Twisted metal and shattered glass. Sounds like we've got a road rage on our hands. Watch out for vehicles driving erratically in your rearview mirror. If you spot them, don't be scared of giving them a friendly nudge off the road.
There we go, there's the other car.
The Rossellini LM Classic has been delivered to your junkyard.
Let's check out the last of the legendary cars. Based on the General Lee. There we go. Those are the right. These close to the right colors. That's all you want out of this car. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's just sort of cool crashes you can't really do with licensed cars. You can do some crashing, but generally they're not going to let you get that mangled up. No horn in Showtime is kind of a bummer. Bus, bus, bus. There's something that's kind of fun about this. Yeah, it's not crash mode, but it's a neat idea and pretty cool. That you can sort of just do it anywhere. That'll be enough. And I think with that we will be calling it quits today. It's 2 hours now. showing you just about everything there is that's really cool about Burnout Paradise. Anybody that has not played it yet, if you like racing games at all, this is a game that really should be up your alley. There's really no reason not to. Check it out. Right now it's probably pretty cheap on disc. Digitally, it's not too bad. I'm sure there'll be sales coming up at some point. Seems like the last time they had this on sale was July of 2011. So hopefully they will have a sale at some point. Yeah, Burnout fans, definitely you should have played it by now. The multiplayer is really cool. We didn't get to show that. If you know Most Wanted's multiplayer, it's basically the same thing as that, where it's basically throws you together into a party and gives you weird objectives to do, different challenges. They have a ton of challenges to do. Some will be like meeting at a certain spot and then trying to do jumps up to a specific spot. Lots of weird challenges. Races. What's about exploring the world, doing good jumps, doing all sorts of weird challenges, which helped sort of set this game apart from other racing games, because every other racing game, their multiplayer is let's race. Let's gather 4 to 16 of us and race, see who gets first. That's not that fun usually. You have to have interesting gameplay to a world sort of style of racing that to make that sort of thing work. Which I think works in Motorstorm Apocalypse on the PS3. It has the whole sort of destruction aspect to the levels and the sort of online infrastructure to really support that. But yeah, anybody that likes racing games should really check this out. Even if you're just an arcade racing fan, this really does a lot of cool stuff. It takes the genre into an interesting space where it becomes less about the racing, even though it's the main way you progress. You know, there's a ton to do here that isn't just racing. It's a lot of exploration, collecting these new cars, and just having fun. So, yeah, next week on SmashPad Sreamkend, we will be playing Sly Cooper: Thieves in Time. That'll be a pretty cool game to show you guys. I don't know if that'll be a full 2-hour show. We'll have to see how that goes. But I was looking at the schedule for the rest of the month. There's not really a ton of new stuff that interests me that I would play for this show. So what might end up happening, unless something comes out on PSN or Xbox Live that really surprises me, we'll be doing more of these celebrating the classics of this generation. I've got a couple games in mind, definitely for that. So that'll probably be everything after this upcoming week. Next weekend. Oh crap. Okay, that's weird. Now I'm dead. Yeah, I need to take a look at the calendar and just sort of get together sort of what's coming out and start building sort of a schedule for this show. So while we do it every week, I tend to not necessarily be able to come up with a good game to play until Friday. And we get the post up on Friday night for you guys. And, it sort of gets pulled together at the last minute. So I think I'm going to try and to get it organized even better than we have been. And get posts up earlier and make it easier for you guys to know what's up earlier in advance. So, thanks to everybody that's checking this out. This will be going up on YouTube for anybody that missed this and wants an easier way to access it. If you want to follow us, check us out at SmashPad.com. You can check out our YouTube page at youtube.com/SmashPad. Twitter, we're at SmashPad. And if you're somehow not on our Twitch.tv page, it's twitch.tv/SmashPad. We'll see you again next weekend. Thanks, everybody. And a little more horn.